I stream. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hey y'all, happy Saturday. I definitely want to say peace and grand rising, everybody. You know what I mean? Happy Saturday. You know it's the weekend. I know some of y'all might be feeling Valentine's Day. I don't really care for it, but like I said, you know. But like I said, definitely want to say peace and grand rising, everybody. It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again. With another live stream family. What's going on with y'all, fam? How y'all feeling? What up, Mel Skippy? What's going on with you? What up, Mel Skippy? What's going on with you, though, bro? And I'm maintaining right about now, man. What's going on with you? You feel me? Oh, man, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, come on in this side of the chat, though, family. Hey, Erica Hatcher, what's going on? Yeah, family, I wanted to come to y'all to talk about this. You know what I mean, today. What up, Chris Zoe? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, Go TV 24, what's going on? What up, Paul Juice? Yeah, I think it's Go Tab 24. What's going on, y'all? Hey, Lady Messenger, what's going on with you, darling? How you feeling? Yeah, come on in the side of the chat, though, family. You definitely want to hate Miss Queen of Space Mo. I'm still catching up, darling. Like I said, when you come on in the side of the chat, though, family, you definitely want to go ahead and get those likes up. No arguing, no debating, no trolling one another. What up, BF95? What's going on? No trolling one another. Definitely keep it cool with one another, family. Like I said, keep it respectful. Ah, sip a little bit of my coffee right now. Hey, Flower2462. Done laundry routine. Got you. Like you've been, I like your profile pic. Like you've been exercising and stuff. A God is 74.6. Like you've been hitting the gym or something. Get them likes up, y'all. Get them likes up. Like I said, family, I know a lot of y'all, but actually, with a point lab, he said light bulb head asses. Oh, they deep. I'm still catching up. They deep. As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to after today. I know that's right, sis. I know that's right, sis. I know that's right, darling. Yup. What up, Timothy Nimmers? Yeah, it's Queen of Space Mode. Definitely heavy, but I'm gonna say for the rest of the week, I'm gonna be checking out those videos. I'm gonna be doing regular videos as well, and I'm gonna chill Sunday from live streaming. Oh, thank you, darling. Appreciate it. Hey, ambitious as a rider. What's going on? Hey, y'all. You see? What the hell? Oh shit. Hey y'all, what's going on with you? Yeah, like I said, I'm back. Yeah. Yeah, man, I wanted to come to y'all with this subject though, man. What accent is that? That's B more accent. And of course I still go up north all the time to like, you know, Connecticut, going through New York and stuff like that. So it's a mixture between Baltimore, Maryland, mixed with like Connecticut and stuff. You said Chicago? Uh-uh. Now I'm on the East Coast, straight out of B-more, you feel me? That's right, Flower. Yep, Baltimore. That's right, B-more. Yep, all day. They go tab. You said, who's that? I don't remember that person. Oh, yeah. I've seen live broadcasting of it. I came up and that shit was real. Oh, thanks, Paul G. So, yeah, like, I really didn't even watch The Wire when I was coming up because I'm looking at it like I would go outside and I would see it every day. But when I went back and watched it, highly incredible show. That's one of the greatest shows of all time, The Wire. That shit is real. Some of the things in that show that they made up, but most of that show, hey, beautiful love, like 90 to 95% of that show was real. That shit was really going on. The main characters were real in The Wire. That's real shit. Well, for real, goddess. Yeah, that's because I used to go up to like, you know, Connecticut and stuff like that when I was coming up in the 90s and the early 2000s. I would spend a lot of time up there. Hey, Dre Marley. Got you. Yep. So like I said, I want to get to the subject about, outgrowing your family and stuff like that. You feel me? And like I said, I really want y'all to know. Oh yeah, yep. I really want y'all to know that outgrowing your family. That is actually, thank you, beautiful love. Hey, Brenda Rose. You know what I'm realizing? That is really a part of life. I really swallowed the pill into realizing that when you outgrow your family, it is all right. It is okay. You want to know why? Because it's a part of life. It, oh, thank you, Paul Juice. You heard the album? Yeah, man. Like it's really a part of life because at the end of the day, you say you're from the UK or Baltimore. Yeah, that's named after Lord Baltimore. You feel me? That's in Maryland. Where's Baltimore? It's on the East Coast, right near DC. Baltimore, Maryland. That's right. Yup. It's in Maryland. If you watch The Wire, you know we in Maryland. We on the East Coast. That's right, Gold Tab. Up, yup. And what I'm really noticing is that it really gets a part of life because at the end of the day, you're not going to be seeing them anymore anyway. Just like I remember the time frame, like I wanted to be close to my family. They was like, we're not going to be around each other forever. And I remember the time frame and I was looking like I was hurt by that. But guess what? You know what I was thinking about? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Flower 2462. But we're gonna get to that at another time. Okay, I'm not trying to cut you off, but yeah, we below the Mason Dixon. You feel me? I'm trying to stay on topic. Hey, Evernag, what's going on? You feel me? Like I was saying though, right? You know, and see, once I got older and I really began to see, what I'm saying, once I really began to see that how you really don't need to be around your family and you really begin to see how they really are. It's like, what I notice when you get older? It's like when you get older, you stop looking at the title of the family member. You really begin to start looking at them as regular people. At the end of the day, that's who they really are. They are regular people. And you're going to outgrow them because who's to say they did not outgrow us? Why do you think they say the things that they say? They say the things that they say because obviously in many ways they want us to be away from them. And I'm going to tell you, if you got to get the fuck, matter of fact, when you get away, not if you got to get away, when you get away from your family, it's really going to open up your eyes and you're really going to begin to see like, you know what? Most of y'all was some toxic ass motherfuckers. Most of y'all was toxic, dysfunctional, and most of them was your enemies. Hey, Randall, life is cool. Appreciate it. It's like the minute, it's like, who's to say they didn't outgrow you for real? And see, the minute that you stop coming around, then they want to be asking questions. Why you not around? Why don't you want to be around family? It is because I see through your bullshit. At the end of the damn day, y'all are regular people. Hey, Tawanda Burnett, y'all are regular people like everybody else. And let's be real. Let's keep this real. If we didn't know our family, let's just say, right, our family members were just regular people, like how we see regular people on the job. Let's be real. What up, old God? What up, gang dog? Let's be real. If you didn't know your family as your family, but you knew them as regular people, would you be around them? Fuck no. Let's be real. If they really wasn't your family, they would have had you killed a long time ago or tried to have you killed. Let's be real. With a roster realities, at the end of the day, that's right. Apologies, you ain't chosen if you now grow your family. That's right. Hey, Indigenous Warrior. Hey, Corey Green. What said? Fuck no, God. What happened? Hey, Tracy B. You don't need to be around them. Why? Because at the end of the damn day, they want to be saying blood thicker than water, but the water is better than the damn blood. I mean, come on, make it make sense. It's like as you get older, y'all. That's right, Henry Benton. Yeah. At the end of the day, you're gonna outgrow each other. Just like how it is with regular people. Just like, but I'm really Corey Green. My album is out, Corey Green. My album is out right now. Somebody put the link in the chat. Beautiful Love got the link in the chat. My album is out, Corey Green. Go to bmouse84.com. My album is out. My website is out. Somebody put the link in the chat. Wow, Lady Messenger. Thank you, Paul Juice. Hey, Oshmo Gill. Well, the link is in the chat, Paul. Corey Green, pay attention in the chat. Paul Juice got it right there in Beautiful Love. Top and bottom. It's right there in the chat. Yeah, yo, like I was saying though, right? Oh yeah. Oh, thanks, Corey Green. Appreciate it. And yeah, like I was saying though, right? It's like you really begin to see their real true colors as you get older. And as a matter of fact, I'm really gonna say this though, right? I really want to say thank you to my grandmother because she was the main one that literally told me. As a matter of fact, even my mother and my grandmother knew that it was right for me to get away. Because I remember the time frame when I went to Colorado when I was married. Excuse me, back in '09, my mother was not mad at the fact that I was gone. She was really happy at the fact. She said, Brand, she said, if you want to get away and never want to come back, I don't blame you. And that was when my grandmother told me after she died, she said, Brand, if I were you, I would get away from family. And I was like, why? She said, they're going to hold you back. And I'm really going to tell you, always kept it in the back of my mind. And see, right after that 15-year cycle, from 2010 to 2025, that was when that vicious cycle, I'm going to say, is really started in 2010 when I went through so much with my family. And it was like I really began to see my real true colors in my family right after my mother died. The minute that right after my mother died, that was when I really began to see my real true colors in my family. And I'm looking like, yo, why they treat me like this? Yo, what's going on? Like, come on, I'm family. I mean, I went through so much hell for 15 years. And it literally reached its zenith in 2025. What I chose alone because you'll come to find out that whole entire narcissistic situation that I literally went through was set up by my family. What up, Jerry? Literally, I put all of the dots together. They literally sent the motherfucker at my way, yo. They sent all these damn gang stalkers, all of these dirty Moors, and all of them fake ass Masons literally my way to try to destroy me, yo. I mean, seriously, yo. I mean, I went through so much, yo. I was going through it with them through the 2010s all the way through the 2020, and it reached the zenith in 2025. And it was like, hey, Marlene Caruso Glow, and it was like literally, yo, the minute that I heard was like, I don't need you in here, I said, B, you know what? Go on with your motherfucking life. And as a matter of fact, when you leave this house, you're never gonna go back. When you leave, you're never ever gonna go back. And that was when I told myself, you know what? That is the last time they ever gonna see me. That is, yup, it was meant for us to get away, yup, from dirty family. That's right, BF for 95. Why? Because it said in scripture, a man's dying enemies will be members of his own household. So what does that tell you? My grandmother was telling me that scripture right then and there. Get away from them because family are narcissistic. The biggest enemies, yo, our first enemies that we deal with are family. Family is the first enemy. Yes. So many of y'all dealt with narcissism. Yes. Family is narcissistic. They are toxic. They gossip. They pillow talk. And they fucking dirty. They come with the ones with the smear pan cane. They were the ones that was making our name look bad all around the damn city, all around in the damn neighborhood, everywhere, yo. And we used to wonder why everybody was looking at us so crazy. It is because our families was literally running their mouths about us and making us look fucking bad up in the street. That's right. Family will hurt you first and the worst. That's right, Indigenous warrior. Peace. That's right. Our IA family or the double A family, Aboriginal American family. Yeah, parents neglected you. Damn. Connected more to my father's side than my mother's. I got along with the mom's side. Wow. I can understand that. Yeah, my fault. I see somebody got that album. I see somebody about to pick up that album. Yeah. Yep. Yep. My fault, family. Give me 1 second. What's that beat? Give me 1 second, family. It was another beat I was looking at. My fault, family. I'm almost there. Give me 1 second, fam. Hey, TWL. What's going on? Hey, Annie V. What's going on? Thank you, Paul Juice. Appreciate it. Damn, I just had it. My fault, family. I'm trying to find that beat. This not the one. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Lyrics to go. Lyrics to go.
Hey, Kristen.
Lyrics to go.
We changed it up today.
Lyrics to go.
What you know about that Charcoal Quest?
Lyrics to go.
Yeah. That lyrics to go right there. Okay. Got you, Indigenous Warrior. Yes, that Charcoal Quest lyrics to go. Yup. Yeah, that's the Minnie Riperton sample. Yup, and like I was saying though, right, it's like the minute when you get older, here with our Weezy, 8029. It's like the minute we hate Empress 5849. Yup, it's like the minute when you get older, you really begin to see it, yo, because like I said, yo, it was like my grandmother told me, oh, you good, darling? That's right, Go Tip. Yup, it's like, once you get older, you really begin to start looking at the person. You don't see the title. Hey, Bassett, and see, one of the main things that they do for real is that they will always, well, I'm your family, we family. They literally will always use that all the time. Hey, Letitia T, just so they can literally keep you bound to them. Because let's be real, most of your family don't even like you. Most of them never liked you. Most of them never even loved you. Hey, Bassett, all right, got you. Give me a second, all right? Yeah, give me a second. Hey, Modest Mouse. Give me a second, Bass Tech. That's right, yo. When you really take a look at it, you can't look at the title, yo. You really gotta look at the person, yo. That's right, blood is related, yo. Loyalty makes you family, you feel me? And all of that daggone, oh, blood thicker than water, this, that, and the third. That's a bunch of bullshit, yo. Because if that was the case, if blood was thicker than water, then why you want to be literally damaging my name around town? Why do you gotta be narcissistic? Why are you trying to destroy me? How come you really don't love me? It's like, why do you only want to use me and manipulate me just so I can literally be bound to you, just so I can literally be dependent upon you? And let's keep this real, yo. Your family don't want you to be more successful than them. They don't see a little bit success, but they don't want you to go surpass them. That's the thing about them. Hey, 44 piece. That's right, blood doesn't even make you family neither. That's right, yup. Exactly, yup. Look, yeah, yup. Look at Glorilla's sister, yup. Prime example. Glorilla out there literally doing her thing, and look at the sister all over the internet doing smear campaign. And that's exactly why I say when I say it's family members like them that are the enemy, and it really makes you wonder. Talk about that's your sister, but guess what? If she was my sister, she would not try to destroy me. That's what Glorilla need to be thinking about. Like, you trying to smear campaign this girl all over the internet for some damn money. Like she owe you something. Give me a second, Bass Tech. Give me a second. I'm streaming. Give me a second, all right? You gotta be patient. Give me a second, all right? Be patient. You feel me? I'm serious, yo. Like, it doesn't make any sense, yo. It really doesn't. It's like as you get older, yo, remember the time frame, yo, we would see certain family members bring around some of their friends, or some of the family members would come around, and then the next thing you know, you would stop seeing these people coming around, and you be asking them, like, hey, what happened to so-and-so? What happened to so-and-so? He was cool. Why he stopped coming around? Or something happened. But guess what? That's what you mean. You say good riddance. What you mean? And then it's like, all of a sudden, as you get older, you really begin to start peeling back the layers. Like, you know what? I see why they stopped coming around. You be like, I see why they stopped coming around. Oh, thank you, Stephanie, for the $5 donation. Thank you. You feel me? Exactly. Yup, you woke up to the bullshit. Yeah, you feel me? For real, yo. It's like, oh, okay, got you, best. It's like, yo, it's really beyond crazy. It's like, yo, when you really peel back the layers, yo, when you peel back the layers, you be looking like, oh, hold up a minute. Oh, you ain't shit. You really begin to see, oh, I see why they stopped coming around. I see why those friends stopped coming around. It's like you really begin to open up your eyes and see, like, you know what? Oh, okay. I see what's going on. Now I see why. You really begin to start seeing, like, you know what? A lot of your family members ain't shit. That's the one thing I really begin to realize. The older you get, the more you realize most of your family members ain't shit, yo. Most of your family ain't shit. Most of them are drugged out. They gossip, they pillow talk, they fucking liars, and they dysfunctional. Hey, Michelle, mate. You feel me? I just did best tech. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Can you please be patient with me when I check the gram? I'm streaming right now, okay? I will get to that later. Please be patient, okay? I'm trying to get this message out. Be patient. No disrespect, but I'm talking. You feel me? I'm trying to get this message out. Please stay speaking. Yeah, man. It really is, yo. It really is sad, yo. It's really sad, but at the same time, it opened up your eyes. And what I'm going to tell you is this, though, yo. What I'm really noticing when you get away from family, your third eye starts to open. You notice that? Once you get away from your family, and you really cut the ties and you really begin to say, you know what, I'm completely done. Don't you know, yo, let me tell you, since I've been away from them and I told myself I'm done, don't you know it feels like they are literally gone? You literally spiritually feel like they are off your timeline. How many of y'all feel like that? How many of y'all felt that, yo? When you finally cut the cord, said you was done and you left them alone, how many of y'all feel like they was completely wiped away out of your existence, like they completely off your timeline? Thank you, appreciate it. How many of y'all feel like that? How many of y'all felt that way, yo? Like you literally felt like the chapter was open, like you felt like the chapter was over, it was closed, and they were completely done. Like you're never going to see them again. How many of y'all felt like that? Hey, Quetta, yay, Mana. How many of y'all felt like that? If you did, put a 1 in the chat. What up, 82, Derek 44. Paul G said me. How many of y'all felt like that? Damn. Yeah, you're right, 44 piece, yup. Yeah, Jay, you're right, Janie. You want to know what I noticed, Janie? Ever since I've been on my own again, it's like I can see everything clearly, yo. And see, the thing about it is they want you to be bound to them because they really want to stop you from you reaching your full potential. What up, Charles Wilson? And me and the brother Charles Wilson, we talked about it, and boy, we were tired, but we had a really good talk about it, man. And I really got to tell you, though, man, because when it's like once you really open up your eyes, you really begin to see that they was all in on it, yo. Your whole entire family was in on it. And another thing as well, you gotta cut them off and cut them loose, because once you cut them loose, you finally get free. Your mind get free, your soul get free, your spirit get free, yo. And you literally gotta detox. So like I said, yo, it's like if you try to go around it, it's like if you don't want to be around them, you outgrown them. And like I said, if you don't want to really see them, don't want to go around, that means you have outgrown them, yo. You feel me? It's like you gotta treat them like how you gotta treat them like how you treated your friends and all that. You gotta treat these motherfuckers like regular people, yo. It's like you outgrow them, yo. If you don't get along in peace, you outgrown them, yo. You gotta leave them alone. So what so what they blood, you gotta leave them alone. They are regular people, yo. Right, that's right. Kirk Convoy, some of them are energy vampires. Once you're so right, they not up on your level. That's right. It's like at the end of the day, you recognize y'all are not the same. You might got the same blood, but you don't, at the end of the day, you're not on the same frequency. Blood don't mean shit at the end of the day. Because your family not going to support you. They're not really going to be there. They only going to be there when you down. just so you can depend on them so they can talk shit about you. That's why. So the minute you outgrow them, it's like this. When you cut them off, you fully outgrown them. It really is indigenous warrior. Yup. Outgrowing them is a gift from the creator. Universe and ancestors, you right. And telling Charles Wilson there's nothing wrong with that, yo. It's nothing wrong outgrowing people. Thank you, Charles. Well, didn't I say that earlier? Shout out Elder Charles Wilson. Nothing wrong outgrowing people, and they outgrow us, period. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Who's to say they outgrow you? If they don't call you, come around. Hey, Angela Efferson, don't even want to do anything. They outgrew you, so guess what? You outgrow them. You gotta love some of them you can love from afar. Some of them you gotta say fuck them. I outgrown mine. Yeah, didn't I say thank you, Jenny? Confirmation. It's like jumping timelines. Yup, exactly. That's exactly what I felt, yo. Hey, Friday. The minute I left that house and I moved in here, Jenny, it felt like I went into a whole nother timeline. Don't you know when I moved in, family? Don't you know when I moved in, so family? It felt like a whole new slate was here. Like literally, when I moved in here and when January 1st came in, this is exactly what I felt, y'all. When January 1st came in, this is exactly what I heard. Seriously, y'all. Spiritually, this is what I felt. When January 1st came in, this is what I heard. That's exactly what I heard. Boom. Door shut, door closed. Real talk, that's exactly what I heard, y'all. I can literally hear and feel the door closing spiritually the minute I got up out of here. No, the minute I got up out of there, no joke, y'all. That's cool, Guns and Roses. I know they call him a million. Hey, Sin Smitty. Yeah, it was a rap, y'all. Yup, that's exactly what it was, man. It was a rap, yo, and that's exactly. You know, when I told myself, man, because after what I found out, how so many family members betrayed me over the years, man, I had to close the door, yo. You feel me? Yeah, yo, it's like, yeah, yo, some doors you gotta close, even when it come to family, because at the end of the day, when they pass away, that door's closed. We're not gonna be around them forever, yo. I accepted the fact. I mean, that's cool, Guns N' Roses, you know? I mean, some families are good, some families are not like that, but if you got it, that's great, yeah? I closed the door on their asses last year. At the end of 2020, so-called 2025, that was when I finally closed the door. I finally closed the door because it was, you know what, as a matter of fact, yo, it was like everybody that was connected to me, I closed the door. I closed the door on my family. Once I closed the door on my brother, yup, closed the door on the old homeboy. You feel me? I closed the door on so many people, yo. I walked away, yo, from a lot of the people, and guess what? I've been free. Oh, thank you, Letitia T, for the $5 super chat. Thank you, darling. Yes, yo. And ever since I've been going on my journey, I've been coming back into myself. You feel me? I feel the growth in myself. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? It's like once you outgrow your family, that's when you grow yourself. Facts. That's why, because they don't want you to grow. Once you outgrow your family, you grow yourself. Facts. When you outgrow your family, you are a flower waiting to bloom. They saw you as a flower and they didn't want you to bloom and blossom. Hey, Darlene Moore, that is exactly what happens. The minute you outgrow your family, you grow yourself. Facts. That's a quote from B. Miles. When you outgrow your family, you grow yourself. That's right, Goddess. And the doors of your third eye tremendously open. Yep, confirmation. And I said that. Hey, Jamona Buchanan. That's right, yup. Yeah, Mitchell, man, yup. Hey, Shane. That's right, yup, shaking the dust off. And I got to tell you, I feel more relaxed. I get better sleep. My sleep patterns are getting better, but I actually feel like I got my mojo back. I feel free, you feel me? Exactly. For real, yo. You got to cut them off. You got to let them go, yo. For real. Yeah, they treated us like weeds, man. They never gave a fuck about us anyway. So, like I said, don't feel ashamed. Don't feel ashamed that you outgrew them, yo. It is eye opening. Hey, friendly 360, yup. It really is an eye opener, yo. Yup, it is. Once you outgrow your family, once you see the bullshit of your family, it opens up your eyes. And when you leave your family, you open up your third eye. Yup. All three eyes open up when you're away from your family. You notice that the minute you leave your family, all three eyes open up. They be sabotaging you, yo. Seriously. They be sabotaging the whole entire time. They told you, yo. And I'm going to tell you, that's free. You're free, yo. Because they've been trying to destroy you the whole entire time. You feel me? Because, yo, who's to say this, yo? Who's to say your family did not send your spouse or your girlfriend to you? You ever notice your partner was narcissistic? Who's to say your family did not set them up with you? Something to think about. For real. Yup. Exactly. Yup. Yeah, you can still love them, but eventually y'all realize you outgrew them. Just like I never really liked my family friends. I never really liked none of their. Some of their girlfriends were cool, but I just never really felt like I was one of them. I've always felt like I was an outsider, no matter how much I tried to be incorporated with them. You feel me? Like I just never felt the connection. And to be honest with you, I don't know them like that. I don't. I know them as my family, but I don't know them. When you really think about it, we don't know them. Think about it. We don't know our family. We know them as our family, but do we really know them? No, we don't know them. We don't know them like our parents do. And we don't know them, you feel me, like they friends do. Think about it. We don't know them. We know them when they come around, but we don't know them fully. No. So fuck them. We don't know the motherfuckers like that, so to be real with you, fuck them. Just like former brother told me that shit. When I checked him, he said, nigga, I don't even know you. Well, fuck you then. I don't know you neither. I never knew you. But guess what? My mother, my grandmother gonna deal with your ass. I don't know you neither. So like I said, you don't gotta hate them. I'm not saying you gotta hate your family, but you can literally walk past them like you don't know them. Hey, what the hell is this? I asked for this shit. Thank you. Thanks for that bullshit. I'm sorry. That's right. Yup, and you don't owe them nothing neither. Yup. You don't owe them anything. That's another thing as well. Thank you, Indigenous Warrior. Yup. Always remember that, yo. You don't owe your family not a goddamn thing. I said goddamn thing. You feel me? You don't owe them anything. Why? Because guess what? They will tell you they don't owe you anything. So guess what? You don't. You don't owe them an explanation why you don't want to be around. You don't owe them an explanation why you don't want to go to no funeral, no function, none of that. The relationship is over. Like I said, I mean, all this shit gonna come to an end anyway. Whether it's in death or whether they cut you off or you cut them off or whatever the case may be. At the end of the day, you don't owe them anything. We don't owe these motherfuckers not a motherfucking thing. Why? Like I said, you came into the world. They had their job, and guess what? Job over. Like I stopped questioning, asking for any fucking thing. The minute I did it, well, why you don't come around asking me questions? That's right, Charles Wilson. Yup. Because like I said, is it going to hurt when you cut them off? Yes. But is it going to be better? Yes. Because at the end of the day, you're not the same. Y'all not on the same frequency. You're not on the same vibration frequency, like I said. Or like I said, whether you see them, because I'm going to tell you like this, I'm never going to see my family again. I know that. I'm going to tell you from 2026 going forward, If you're not even around your family now, you're not going to see them again. You're not. Hear that confirmation? You're not. Yeah, the damage is done. And you want to know why? Because you put it out there in the atmosphere, and the Most High finally knows you learned your lesson. So by you finally learning your lesson that you needed to get away from your family, guess what? The Most High is going to keep them away. Why? Because you cut them off, and the Most High cut the timeline loose. That's right. I figure so, Era. You gotta leave them, yo. Oh, thank you, Jenny XRP, though. That's right. You're gonna have to separate, yo. You gonna yeah, like I said, my mom transition. She not around. My grandmother transition. May they rest in peace. But at the end of the day, yeah, you know, they're not gonna be around forever. So that was when I told myself, you know what, you're right. I'm gonna say, you know what, you're right. We're not gonna be around each other forever. So guess what? I'm gonna make it the forever. I'm not gonna be around y'all forever, ever again. Hey, Kohithia. I feel you, BF 95, and it gotta be like that. And these, and it's so funny, right? And the most funny, the crazy thing about it is this: you might not even see them in the physical form, but they might see you on social media and don't even say anything. I'm quite sure old friends see me on YouTube or the Facebook, but I know they see me on YouTube. I know my family did. But did they ever like, share, and subscribe? No. And I don't give a fuck. It ain't no hate. I cut them loose. It's over with. Our relationship has been dissolved. Thank you, Bitches as a rider, for the $5 donation to Super Chat. And Beautiful Love, she has the links in the chat to purchase my album. And also on the cash check, if you would like to, any amount appreciated. Yep, Tate Technissel. Smoking fire. Yeah, and now I'm going to say this, yo. And the reason why I'm saying you really got to live for you, though, yo, because I know a lot of us, man, we wanted to, like, become really successful, and we wanted to make our families happy. Hey, Vet, but at the end of the day, we were never going to make them happy. We were never going to make them happy, so you got to make yourself happy. You got to live for yourself. Just like when I made my album, you feel me? I wanted some of my family to be happy, but guess what? None of them bought my album. None of them bought the album. None of them said congratulations, but guess what? Y'all did. So I told myself, I'm going to let my soul family purchase it. Fuck them niggas. They don't got to purchase it. You know what? It's fine. It's cool. I ain't mad. But y'all did. Y'all, as my soul family, purchased the album. Y'all were the ones telling me to get back to rapping, and I'm glad. Because I'm going to tell you, since I started this journey 10 years ago, back in 2016 when I started my YouTube channel, let me tell you though, y'all been my biggest support system. So like I said, you really, that's my man Dane Calloway. Shout out to Dane Calloway, That's right, because you really gotta stop trying to please your family. They never want to please you for real. So you gotta stop trying to please them. When you outgrow them, you gotta live for yourself. You've been doing it for yourself. You gotta live for you, man. You gotta live for you, man. You feel me? Don't do things to try to impress your family if they never been impressed or supported you. If they never been your support system, why give them your rhythm? Oh, that's a bar. If they never was a part of your support system, why give them your rhythm? You feel me? If they were never part of your support system, why let them be a part of your rhythm? They can't. Meaning they can't step with you. We can't step together. We don't got the same rhythm. If you've never been a part of my support system, we don't got the same rhythm. Facts, bars. That is a fact. So that was when I told myself, I'm going to do this for me. Yup. I'm going to do this for me. And I'm right, and then of course, like I said, I'm going to do this and I'm going to make my mother proud and my grandmother proud. I dedicated my first project, you know what I'm saying, of course, you know what I mean, to my mother, my grandmother, to y'all, And then of course myself, but mainly important to my mother, my grandmother, and y'all. You feel me? For real, yo. If you're not a part of my support system, we don't have the same rhythm, yo. You feel me? And like I said, we don't, yo. We don't have the same rhythm. That's a fact, yo. And like I said, I mean, don't feel bad after you make your decision. And see, that's what they would try to make it seem. They would try to make it seem like, oh, you gotta be around them. Oh, you gotta be around family. What makes you think that I really gotta be around them? For what? You know, if my energy is low and I feel uncomfortable, at ease, I'm walking on eggshells, I don't need to be around you. All you gotta do is take away the title. Because like I said, outgrowing your family, it is okay. Yeah, I feel you, Jamie. That's right. You gotta have self-love. You gotta have enough love for yourself that you're gonna take care of yourself. Because at the end of the day, they wasn't meant to take care of you forever. You feel me? Like I said, it's not gonna be forever. They had assigned roles in our life, and that is about it. You feel me? That's right, wait there, yeah. We were meant to be a part around our soul family. And then, of course, the family going to say, are they going to be around you to help you? Are they going to be doing this, that, and the third? Yeah. Yeah. I figure, Mary Helen, yeah. Like I said, I mean, you don't got to talk with them. You don't got to associate with them. You don't got to be around them. Like I said, none of that. Because like I said, you don't owe an explanation why you want to protect your peace. You know? Like I said, if they don't want to be around you, and it's vice versa, guess what? Protect your peace. You need to get away from family to protect your peace. And my grandmother told me this. She said, Brandon, in order for you to be successful, you got to get away from family. She was not lying. Thank you, Granny. She told me that in order for you to be successful, you got to get away from family. You have to. You have to cut off family in order for you to be successful. That is a fact. The journey to success is cutting off your relatives. You have to cut them off. Your journey in life begins when you outgrow your family and you cut them off. And the reason why your family, you got to cut them off, because you're not cut from the same cloth. Damn, bars again. Yes. You not cut from the same cloth, so you gotta cut them off. You feel me? I gotta write this other bar again. We not from the same cloth. Facts. We're not from the same cloth, so I gotta cut you off. And here's the thing. And then once you're not, and here's the fucking thing about it. See, the minute that when they want to cut you off, it's all good. But see, the minute when they cut you off, or when you finally cut them off, and you are finally at peace with it, these motherfuckers will start coming around to find ways. Oh, so what you doing? Where you at? What you up to? For what? I don't fuck with you. Them niggas will come back. I'm your family. No, you not. I don't give a fuck. You cut me off, I cut you off. Fuck it. You feel me? Technical, there you go. Appreciate it. That's right, Charles Wilson. Some of them are way too programmed. Yup, they the biggest haters, yo. Your biggest haters and enemies are right there in your family. Your biggest ops is your family. Family is the ops, yo, and you gotta block them, yo. Fuck them. Why do you think about it? Why should you over explanation? Because like I said, the minute I started to see family members leaving that house, then of course I left. I said, signed, sealed, delivered, yo. I said, this game over. Don't you know, when I was coming from the store one night, don't you know I can literally see my mother, my grandmother, and the cat socks spiritually walking up the street? I literally saw them. And I saw my grandmother. She said, All right, Brandon, take care. We're gonna be gone for a while. We're gonna be taking care of some business, okay? We'll be back a little later. I saw my mother, my grandmother, my cat socks, and spiritually, they all transition. She said, all right, Brandon, we be back. She said, we're gonna be gone for a while, Brandon. We be back. We're gonna take care of some business. What you think my granny was saying? What you think my granny was saying? I want to see what y'all thinking. I want to see what y'all thinking in the chat. Hey, what's going on? Technician says she getting busy in the spirit realm. She'll be back for you. And I gotta tell you, since that day, I've been feeling like so free, yo. Cause I finally listened to my grandmother's instructions, yo. And I'm gonna visit out my mother, my grandmother. I'm gonna visit both of them on my grandmother's birthday, cause I really want to say thank you, yo. You're handling behind the scenes, yup. That's right, yup. They sure did, because how did I know? My grandmother told me I can literally see my grandmother. When I finally told myself I'm cutting off my family, I'm never going to be around, I heard my grandmother screaming and jumping for joy. She said, I'm so happy you doing this, Brandon. My grandmother told me to get away. So if anybody in that family want to be mad and upset, you better take it up with the Most High, my grandmother. Because the matriarch of the family told me to get away from them, then what does that tell me? You feel me? Because I kept it back in my mind, but I still thinking, trying to be with family, but the more and more that I try to be around. But you know what? My grandmother literally had to show me. You gonna listen, B. And when y'all finally listen, guess what? I feel more protected, yo. Exactly, beautiful love, yup. You right, Jawan. Buchanan, your grandma know best, yup. Think the sky's the limit. Yes, like when my album was done, I could see my mother, my grandmother proud, yo. Yup. That's right, Quaithy, yup. That's right, Quaithy, yup. We will never be enough, yup. And that is another thing I stopped succumbing to, because one of my uncles like, he got a house, he got this, he got that. You only got this little bit of shit right here. And I said, I don't give a fuck what they got. He said, what? I said, you heard me? I don't give a fuck what them niggas got. You need to care. I don't fucking care. Fuck them. The motherfuckers ain't put me in this damn house, so why should I give a fuck what the fuck they got? I don't give a shit. I'm not around them. We don't talk none of that shit. We don't visit. They ain't gonna visit me over here. I'm not gonna visit them, so what the fuck? I don't give a fuck what they got. It ain't no hate, but what the fuck you telling me for? I don't give a fuck what them cousins got. I don't. I could care less what the fuck they got, because it ain't serving me. It ain't hurting me, and it ain't serving me. You feel me? So, like I said, man, it was like, as I outgrew them, yo, it was like, you know what? I just really put it in the back of my mind, like, you know what though, yo? Go on your journey, B. Finally go on your journey and just cut that tie, because you're going to be on a whole new slate, yo. Ever since I did it, I swear to you, since January 1st came in, I woke up the next day feeling different, yo. I literally woke up January and I felt like I was on a whole new slate, yo. I literally, when I woke up after so-called New Year's Eve, I felt like a door was shut, yo. I literally, spiritually, felt that door shut closed on New Year's Eve, as they say. I really felt like it was a whole entire clean slate, yo. When I woke up the next day. And I gotta tell you, ever since I've been back on my own, the Most High and the ancestors been sustaining me, yo. Like I haven't, I mean, I haven't want for anything. I sleep better. I feel better. I'm grateful. And another reason why I'm so grateful because when I was up there making the album, I didn't even think about my family. I thought about y'all, man. Don't you know when I was making my album or thinking together, we are one. I thought about y'all, yo. Exactly, Quake. Yup. It doesn't mean you don't love them. You don't fuck with them. Yup. Like how they used to tell us, they can love you and don't fuck with you. Guess what? I could do the same damn thing. I love you, but fuck you. Or some of them, you don't even love them. It's certain family members, and guess what? You don't gotta love them either, yo. That is another thing. Sometimes you fall out of love with family. If you don't love them, you don't love them. It's certain family members you just don't love at all, yo. You don't. And you don't gotta feel guilty if you don't want to go to their funeral. You don't want to show up for them. You don't, yo. I'm not. Listen, yo. You don't gotta show up to no damn funeral, yo. For someone in your family that you did not love or they gave you hell. You don't. That's right, yo. That's right, Indigenous word, you're right. Can't love what you never, right. Can't love what you but right, but never loved you. That's right. You don't, yo. Oh, you're welcome, beautiful love. That's right. You really don't. You don't gotta go to no funeral to pay respect. For what? That doesn't mean you saying you being evil or wicked, but no. I go by this saying, if you didn't love or respect me while you was on earth, I will never show respect when you go in the hearse. Boss, if you ain't show love or respect to me while on earth, I will never show respect when you go in the hearse. Boss. Facts. Remember that. If they did not show you love or respect while on earth, you don't gotta show respect when they go in the hearse. Facts. Y'all know I got these bars coming through y'all. If y'all like to donate the Cash App $ BMouse8 fam. If you don't love or respect me while on earth, I ain't paying respect when you go in the hearse. Fuck you. For real, yo. Why should I pay my respect when you in that hearse? Fuck you. When you go in that hearse, it is what it is. When you go in the hearse, I ain't paying no respect. Because you ain't show me, right, you didn't show me love while you was alive. So, like I said, Boosie said it best, if it's fuck you alive, it's fuck you when you dead. It is. Now, you don't gotta disrespect the dead, but the thing about it is this. If you did not show love or respect to me while on earth, I'll never show respect when you go in the hearse. Hey, Brownie Bunny. Hey, G Toro. Facts. That is a fact, yo. Remember that. You don't have to go around to show them respect. You don't need to go to no funeral. You don't need to go to no family reunion, because when was the last time we had a family reunion in the so-called Black American community? You feel me? It's been a hell of a long time. Yeah. You're going to have to cut ties and cut the cord, y'all. That's right. Don't care about a funeral if you don't hear about them. Exactly. Yup. I feel you, Robert Daniels. Yup. Oh, what's that, Kohithia? Yeah, facts, yo. I mean, it's all about, I mean, for real, like, I'm not going to go to no funeral and shed some fake tears for motherfuckers who don't like me, yo. You feel me? Yeah, Sweet Jean. Yup. Just like last funeral I went to was my grandmother back in 2013. That is it. Yeah, you're right. Yup. You can't pick your family. Yup. Yup. Sure, pick your friends. Yup. And what I'm going to tell you, the best people that you're going to meet out here in this world are total strangers. You feel me? Your biggest supporters are going to be strangers, yo. Because I'm going to tell you, Your family could be holding you back from the very strangers that you need to be meeting. Family has been holding us back, yo. They sabotage the mind and our spirit to hold us back so we won't go out there and explore the world that we needed to explore. Many of us are catching up, yo. You feel me? Once you outgrow them, yo, you really begin to know yourself and grow yourself. Yep. All my links in the chat, family. If you would like to show love and support and donate, any amounts appreciated. Yep. Yeah, my album is out. Hey, Daniel, Soul Peace, God. You feel me? Once, I'm telling you, you will grow yourself and get to know yourself. That's my word, yo. You know, like I said, yo, like it's yeah, yo, that's my word, yo. What the hell? Don't know this person. I'm sorry. Yeah. On now, matter of fact, my webpage is at bmiles84.com. You know, to get my album. Yep. Yep, to get my album, it's at bmiles84.com to go ahead and purchase the album. Yep, at bmiles84.com. I'm actually thank you, Sky's the Limit, for the $5 super chat. Thank you. And the Cash App is right there as well to donate if you would like to. Time for the theme song. Hold up a second. Hey, Sirius. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Modern One. Hey, Together. What up, Trillionaire? Hey, 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 hey. Woo, this beat is knocking. That stylistic sample, man. What's the name? It's called I'm Loving It by Little Brother. It's called Loving It by Little Brother. Yeah, that's my shit. It's my shit. You got the Sky's the Limit. All my links in the chat. My album, bmiles84.com. You can support the album that is out. Yup, all my links in the chat. Yup, my IG bmiles8428. My Cash App, $ bmiles8. Yup. Independent artists, man. We here. Hey, TWO. I see you, serious. Yeah, yo. I'm telling you, your life is gonna, once you outgrow them, yo, that's when the journey really begins in your life, yo. Life really begins when you leave the nest and outgrow your family. Because, see, I really see what they were doing. Because when I left the nest when I was like 25, that was when I really began to notice like a lot of rumblings for real about when I was over there in Colorado, and come to find out, a lot of them were jealous at the fact that I was married. So I seen what was going on. When I came back, I noticed I started to suffer, and I noticed everybody started to move out. I noticed they started getting girlfriends, they started getting married, they started getting like houses, cars, and I'm looking like, why is it I'm always on my own? Then the next thing I gotta come back to this fucking house. And it's like they rubbing it in my face. I'm like, you know what? Y'all been sabotaging me the whole entire time, yo. That's what y'all been doing, yo. trying to destiny swap the whole entire time. I said, B, they've been destiny swapping with you the whole entire time, yo. You gotta leave them alone. Once I figured it out, that they just trying to keep me bound to them and the lower my potential, I said, you know what, you gotta leave them alone. Yeah, I feel you, Kohit there. Yeah, exactly. Yup, I did the same thing. Even though I cried it out, because when I found out my family betrayed me, and when I found out my brother was literally jealous, like I'm talking about, I found out from outside sources, yo. My own family was talking shit about me, yo. All up in the neighborhood, all around town, like it fucked me up, yo. When I found out how my brother was forging my name, using shit, yo, lying on me, trying to get money out of me, yo, I'm looking like I gotta cut this shit off, yo. Hey, Chakra. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that, Chakra. Yeah, you're right, Charles Wilson, yeah. Yeah, it does, yo, it hurts, it cut deep, yo. The minute, yo, it was like, yo, the minute I found out, yo, that my brother was behind my back, betraying me, going behind my back, lying on me, and then my cousin Pillow talking, I'm looking like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And then another thing, once put it like this, yo, at the end of 2025, it literally showed to me, this shit is done, yo. You know what, I didn't even show up, I didn't even leave for Thanksgiving, I didn't even go over there for Christmas, yo. I ain't even go over there, I'm looking like, fuck that, yo. For real, yo, like, it's always the closest ones, yo. Once I found out my brother betrayed me, I'm like, you fuck ass nigga, yo. I said, you know what? I don't ever want to see you again for the rest of my life, yo. I'm not your brother. Hey, I'm saying the innovation. I was like, you know what? I'm not your brother. You never was one, bro. You not my brother. I'm not yours, yo. I'm not your fucking brother. You was never a brother. Fuck you. Have a nice day. Take your bitch ass on. You ain't my motherfucking brother. I'm only your brother when you needed some money. But you know what I'm saying? But when your bitch ass was up there with your damn snow bunny, it was all good. I'm like, you know what, you fuck nigga, go ahead, yo. I don't give a shit about you. You can go the fuck on, nigga. I'ma let my mother and grandmother deal with your black ass, in which I know they dealing with them. So when my grandmother saying we're gonna take care of business, I knew what she meant. Keep on, B. We about to go handle these niggas. They got cases on all them bitches. Yeah, yo, it cuts deep, yo. Like I cried in that house, and I cried when I was in here. I cried a couple of times. Yeah, yo, but see, you right, Charles Wilson, I had to cry out the detoxing, yo. Like, I mean, I broke down, yo. It was tears of pain, hurt, relief, and joy. You know what I mean? Because I finally got the strength to finally get away and to cut them off and go by what my grandmother was telling me. May she rest in power. You feel me? And even what my mother was saying. You understand? My grandmother told me to get away, so I'm going to follow her instructions. Because God was talking through her. So that's the instructions of the Most High and my grandmother. You feel me? Yeah, I feel you, Chakra. What up, Trayvon Grant? Yeah, yo, it really is, yo. But once I outgrew them, yo, life been different, yo. Yeah, the Most High sees our tears, yo. Definitely, yo. Yep. I'm talking about, I gotta find out through a homie telling all my fucking business in the street. I'm like, what, yo? Feel me? Like, word, yo. I never disrespected y'all. And see, the homie was like, yo, we was worried about you, B. We was really concerned about you. I'm not even knowing this shit. Not even knowing, when I saw my homeboys tell me that in that car, yo, it hurt me, yo. Because they probably wanted to know, they hearing shit from them, but they want to hear from the horse's mouth. So when I'm up there finding this shit out and I'm hurt, They probably looking like, damn, be a good dude, and they doing some fuck shit. Now I see why people in the hood stop fucking with him. And the homie was like, we don't fuck with him. Like your people's a pillow talking. Like the nigga up there pillow talk about you. What? You fucking serious, yo? You gonna pillow talk about me to you, woman, yo? And you telling people in the hood, yo, about my marriage? That fucked me up, yo. I was hurt, yo. Thank you, y'all, for the $5 super chat of Santa Innovation. Yeah, thank you. Exactly, Coitin. Yup, wasn't shit when you were alive, still ain't shit when you dead, yup. Word, yo. Hey, Donnie, what's going on? I'll be live for about an hour and 5 minutes. Yeah, yo. Because like I said, oh, thank you, bro. Because like I said, all of that pain, the hurt, and that trauma, like I said, I mean, it hurts. But that is a sign we got to get away. We got to treat family like a job that is toxic. After a while, you got to get away from that environment. Because most family is toxic. You got to get away because they are toxic people. Thank you, darling, more. So fucking what? They family. So what? With an Obadiah Paisley. It's like, so what? You family, but you toxic. Don't let them guilt trip you that you need to be around them because we blood. Fuck that. Why would I want to be around you because we blood when you was dragging my name in the mud? Oh, that's a bar. Why would I be around you saying we blood when you drag my name in the mud? Why would I claim you as my blood when you drag my name in the mud? Damn, bars. Why claim you as my blood when you drag my name in the mud? When you drag my name in the mud. You heard this first from here, family. If anybody's saying it, they got it from me. Bars, I wrote that down. Hey, Zane Marek. Okay, from Germany. Peace. For real, yo. Why would you claim them as blood when they drag your name in the mud? Facts. You right, quickly, y'all. But see, what it's going to do, it's going to prepare you and make you stronger for the journey. Your family was only a part of the journey. That's it. Thank you, darling, more. Yes. Why would I claim you as my blood when you drag my name in the mud? Why? You don't, yo. And guess what? They wouldn't even save you if there was a flood. That's right, yup. Yup, dirty family members, they the biggest haters, yo. The first demons and haters that we deal with are family. Haters and enemies of family. Hey, Christine Nelson, yes. Why would I claim you as my blood when you drag my name in the mud? You feel me? Why? Why would I claim her? You feel me? You drag my name in the mud? And you want me to call you blood? What? Hell no, fuck that. Why would I claim you as my blood when you drag my name in the mud? Think about that. Keep that with you for the rest of your life. They dragged your name in the mud. So why go back around them and claim them as your blood? No, you gotta cut them off. You feel me? When you go back around family that's hateful like that, guess what, yo? That's like cross-contamination. Oh, thank you, darling. More appreciate it. I'm glad you're loving the album, darling. I'm glad you're loving the album. Which one of your favorite tracks on there? That's right, Charles Wilson. Go back to Cain and Abel. Yup. Think about it. You feel me? If they're gonna drag your name in the mud, why would you claim them as your blood? Thank you, Bitch as a rider. And if you like to show support, and Bitch as a rider has the link, any amount appreciated. Yup, to the Cash App, $ B Mouse 8. Dolly Moore said, get my mind right. Got you. Get my mind right. What's another track? Excuse me, y'all. They dragged your name in the mud. Facts. Thank you, Indigenous boy, y'all. Why claim you as my blood when you drag my name in the mud? And you wouldn't even save me if I was in the flood. Facts. Why claim you as my blood when you drag my name in the mud? Boy, that's heavy. Boy, them bars are coming through for the Most High, yo. Boy, I thank the Most High for my talent, yo. Yes. Right, they wanted us dead, yo. You gotta live for you, man. Don't be afraid to live your life, man. And go out there and start your own fam and like I said, start the life over, yo. Cause like I said, all of the memories are not even gonna matter. You on a whole new slate. Once you cut them off, the Most High give you a clean slate. I'm telling you. I feel you, Christine. I'm telling you. Once you go ahead and cut them off, the Most High gives you a clean slate. I'm telling you. Your life is going to alter for the better. It's going to change, yo. I've been seeing the changes. I've been feeling the changes. For real. I feel great, better. Yeah, it is. Life is better without them. And my mother loved Luther Vandross. That's why I love doing this. Got you serious. It's okay, man. That's right. You gotta protect your peace, man. So like I said, man, I mean, it is all right. It is okay. Because it is your life to live. That's right, BF 95, yup. Because they live their life. And while you're not around, they're going to be living their life. So you gotta live yours. You gotta live yours. And what up, Montrez Montgomery? Oh yeah. Yup. When you start to live yours, guess what, yo? What up, L Spark of Infinity? Guess what, yo? The minute you go and start living your life, guess what? You're never going to see him again. Watch. Once you go and you really go on your journey, you got to leave them behind. You're going to have to cut them off. You want success, you got to cut off family. Because what I'm going to tell you this year, family bloodlines are going to be wiped out this year. Yes. So don't be surprised you start seeing family members dropping like flies. That's another bar. Wow. Yup. Family bloodlines are going to drop this year. They're going to drop like flies. Yup. Don't be surprised they start dropping like flies. And it ain't about you wishing death on them. It's the fact that their time is up. And I'm going to tell you, many of them know when their time is up, yo. So like I said, don't feel ashamed about going on your journey and cutting them loose. Because like I said, one way or another, you're not going to be around. They not gonna be around. Fuck them. They not. They not. They not. They not gonna. I mean, think about it. We're not gonna be around forever. And guess what? You're right. You're right. You know what? You're right. We're not gonna be around forever. So guess what? I'm gonna make it that forever, which means I'm gonna disappear forever. I'm not gonna come around. I'm not gonna answer the phone. I'm not gonna come to get aid. None of that. Maybe one or two of them might, but for the most part, nah. Nah. Thank you, New Moon 2023X. Thank you, darling. Yeah, I had to get it cut a couple days ago. Yes. Like, you don't, yes. Once it's done, it's done. It's over, yo. Because 2025, it all got revealed. It all got revealed. So this year is a new beginning, like I said. All of us are not going to see our blood relatives anymore, yo. Yeah. Like I said, the reason why it may hurt when you first cut them off, because you love them so much and you wanted to be loved by them. And like I said, you tried to be embraced, but you never was. So that is the thing that hurt, was that you loved them, but they never fully loved you and embraced you like you embraced them. Hey, sis, up, sis. So like I said, go on your journey and don't look back. Because you don't got shit to say to them, and you don't owe them no motherfucking explanation of why you don't want to be around, why you want to live your life. You want to know why? Now you see why certain family members don't go around. Now you see why your family members don't got a lot of friends, because of the bullshit. A lot of your it's like getting older is maturing, is realizing most of your family members ain't shit. As you get older, you realize most of your family members ain't shit. Can I be real? Most of your family ain't shit. Hey, dance measures. Facts. The older you get, the more you realize most of your family members ain't shit. Facts. Hey, Jennifer Thiessen. Yes, as you get older, you realize they ain't shit. And you be looking around like, you toxic ass motherfuckers. Y'all niggas ain't shit, yo. For real. They backbite each other. I'm like, you know what? Fuck y'all niggas, yo. I don't hate you, but fuck y'all niggas. I'm done. I'm totally done. Y'all some fake ass niggas. Y'all are fake, you phony. Y'all some bitch niggas. You ain't, yo, exactly, BF of 95, ain't worth a drop of piss. A lot of your family members, they are scum of the fucking earth. What are really rivers? They are. A lot of your family members ain't shit. They are scum of the goddamn earth. They are fucked up. Hey, Celestial Jurisdiction, peace. Hey, Bionic Bunny, that's right. A lot of your family, most of them ain't shit. When you look around, you look at them, it's like, when you peel back the latest, you be looking like, I'm ashamed to even be a family member to you. I'm ashamed to be related to you, yo. After finding out what the fuck I found out, I'm looking at them like, yo, I'm ashamed to even look at you, yo. I don't even want you, like, you're not my fam, yo. You're not my cousin, you're not my brother, you're not my aunt, you're not my uncle, yo. For real, yo. I'm really ashamed to look at him like, for real? Remember the time when Jay-Z was like, and your son gotta grow up like, this is my dad? It's like, when you get older, you grow up, you be looking like, this is my fam? Ain't that a bitch? You grow up and realizing, this is my fam? These niggas? You be looking around, man, you niggas ain't shit. Y'all niggas ain't shit. Maturing is realizing that, yo. The older you get, the more you realize most of your fam ain't shit. It's a fact, yo. You really begin to realize, like, you know what? I wasted my time with you motherfuckers. I wasted all my years trying to please your ass, and you ain't shit. You ain't shit, ain't about shit. Now I see why you don't got shit. You know what? It makes sense now. Now I see why they lost. Hey, I keep it real. Now I see why they lost everything. You want to know why? Because of that goddamn witchcraft they've been doing. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Jennifer Reddy. They're part of the journey. That's right. Yup. Yeah. Like I said, I ain't mad they was a part of the journey. And they are cut from my journey. No longer, no more. No more, they never gonna be a part of my journey. No more. I don't got none of their phone numbers, none of that shit. It's like this. Goodbye. Yep. Exactly. Yep. La la la. Hey, yeah, mystery. That's right, yo. Mm-hmm. For real, man. Like it's over, yo. God wants you to do that, yo. The Most High want us to do that. Hey, Chantrell, it's something about Knife Wonder. It's called Get Ready. I want to play something off my album after this track. You're right about that, Charles Wilson. Because most of your fam are witches and warlocks anyway. What up, Maurice Peace? Yup. That's right, yup. Oh, yeah, yup. But like I said, it made us stronger and it made us wiser. You feel me? About to get off here in a few more minutes. Let me play something off my album. Yeah, most of them are very ungodly. Hold up. On the holler, running in the street trying to make the next dollar, trying to maintain in the ring just like a scout. Brothers in the streets make it hard to pop a pound. In the city blues, it can really take your heart away. Every cross stop looking stupid like Tuck Hardaway. In these modern days on this court, you can stop and pray. In the city blues, y'all be more crazy than Marvin Gaye. Up in the hardest way, living hell in Kurt and Bane. Like feeling cursed and vain, like McCain is certain veins. They wanna purge your name in the streets, they hurt for fame. Hurt your name, looking first to blame in the murder game. The city's heartless, people walking the soulless. Heartbeat offenders, the mind state is the coldest. It really hurts to witness. The city curses vicious. How they do so riches, they get left in ditches. Wildest killers, gorillas, they burning bridges. And turn the snitches on everybody because they wish the bitches. Up on the chessboard, deadly, they get many wounds. How they city wounds. It's me, babe. City blues. Live in the city, that makes me wanna holler. Fighting in the streets, trying to make the next dollar. Trying to maintain the brain just like a scholar. That's called Inner City Blues, The Wire. Marvin Gaye sample. Rest in peace, Marvin Gaye. Yeah, that's me, fam. Oh, thank you, Smoking Fire Tree. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's off my album, fam. That's me right there. You feel me? Yeah, fam. So, what I'm going to do, fam. Hey, King Love TV, what's going on? Shout out to Chi-Town. Yep, that Marvin Gaye sample. Yep, so got you serious. Oh, thank you, Corey Green. Appreciate it, bro. Thanks, Corey Green. Yep. My album is out. Y'all, you can go ahead, cop the album at bmouse84.com to show love and support independent artists out there. That's my album. That track is called Inner City Blues, The Wire. You feel me? I appreciate y'all donating in the super chat. Yeah, thank you y'all for donating on the Cash App as well. Yeah, man, like I said, yeah, thank you, Paul Juice and Beautiful Love. And that bitch says Arada put in the links in the chat. Like I said, fam. Yup, like I said though, fam, I'm feeling really, really good. And like I said though, family, y'all go ahead and try to get some of that sun and enjoy it. You feel me? Like I said, it's always wonderful pleasure, fam. I just wanted to come up on here You know what I mean? Stream to y'all about outgrowing your family. Like I said, it's good and cool family. Okay, got you, sir. Appreciate it. Like I said, like I said, whenever you're ready, like I said, the website to purchase my album is at bmouse84.com. My IG bmouse8428, bmouse8428. Email address brandonmiles410 at yahoo.com. You can send me information. You want to get in contact with me. Like I said, the Cash App $ bmouse8 to donate. $bmouse8 to donate. If you like to donate if you would like to. And like I said, fam, yeah, had a good time. And like I said, y'all go ahead and enjoy the rest of your day, fam. One love once again. Peace out.